On this episode of Picker Road, we are in Seattle in the Pacific Northwest. We are having a ball up here. It's a beautiful, rainy, misty morning, and we are on top of the Space Needle. Let's go picking.
And later, we're going to the world's first Starbucks for some delicious coffee.
Join the journey. I'm Harleen, and along with my husband Gary and our son Will, we are a family of pickers. We travel the country finding treasures to bring to you. Along the way, we have great adventures. Come along with us. Join the journey on Picker Road. Now we're on the Puget Sound at an incredible antique mall, and look at this view. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's just a little bit before sunset. Come on, let's all head in and see what we can find. Antiquing made fun. Isn't that the truth? Ready, set, go. Wow, look at this place.
Look at this
Look
pinball
at,
machine.
oh, this is so fun. Please don't play with the game, so I can't touch it.
It's $1,250. That's cool.
Look at the graphics, though. It's
Yeah.
El
Eldorado.
Dorado. Look at the old graphics up here. It still holds up, you know. It looks well done.
Oh, did you see all the Wade's miniatures in there?
Oh, look at these.
They're $3 each.
That's not bad, actually.
No, not at all. I've never seen the, like, is that a circus, ringleader?
It is. He's like a master of ceremonies at the circus. He's fun. I have seen all of these
I've never seen
guys.
a rabbit.
Where do you see the
I
rabbit?
see a rabbit right there.
Oh, he's
And
cute.
there's a cat.
Oh, look at the little rabbit. I love him. Where's the
See
cat?
the Wade's cat up top?
Oh, let's look at him. Oh, is he? Yeah, his.
He's missing an ear.
You know what that is? That's part of the mold.
Oh, it's a mold.
The mold didn't break off. So but it doesn't look good on there. Do you see another one?
I'm looking.
Sometimes they have multiples.
I'm looking. You see a buffalo?
It seems that they're so prevalent always with the gorillas.
Mm-hmm.
What is this guy?
It's a monkey, right?
I don't know. I think so. Let's see. We've seen all of these guys before. So the only one we haven't seen before is this little rabbit. So, and there's his little mark right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're going to get him.
Very nice.
William, I want to take a look at this jewelry here. Look at all of these clip-on earrings.
$10 a pair.
They're very 50s and 60s. I'm trying to see if I see anything that I haven't seen before. Well, I think I'm pretty good. Let's go back here.
Now this is really cool. This booth is vintage dictionary art, original pages from a 1900s Webster's dictionary, and they've created art out of them. Look at this skyline print of Seattle, and then they have over 100 different designs, $24 each, like the Public Market Center, When Pigs Fly. These are really funny. This is something that I like because it's taking something old and making it new. It's repurposing art. I like big books and I cannot lie, says the funny cat. This is it's wonderful. It's a nice way of taking something that might get thrown out and making sure that it gets a whole new life.
Look at all this vintage pottery. Roseville. Ooh, I like that one. I like the design of the handle on that. And look at the colors on this middle one here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It really is.
$75.
You see a lot of these pinks, but I really like that color there. It's interesting how they have all of their pottery and everything in these cases, which is kind of smart because they're displayed almost as they would look in a home. This is all very craftsman wood. Really, really beautiful piece. This piece, it's a mission style oak display cabinet. They went $850. The wood is beautiful on that. Look, they have some more in the display cabinet here too. They have this entire china set, it looks like.
Oh,
Look at all the different styles and so forth.
is this Fiesta ware here?
Let me see. It is, let's check it. I don't think so.
It's definitely comparable to Fiesta ware.
It does. It does look like it. It's not very well painted, though, which is interesting. Look at the blue glass over here. Let's take a look at that.
Hello.
The genie bottle,
Hello,
$20.
master.
And this piece here, they want 18 for that. That's a pretty piece of glass. It really is. Look at that color. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it really is.
It's a pretty piece of glass.
He's a hoot, but he's also a lamp.
These were so popular once upon a time, to have your baby shoes dipped and preserved forever. Look at that. A little bit strange. I've never been a big fan of these, but you find them a lot at sales. Look at those. They're like little cowboy boots.
And they turned it into a kind of a desk piece, it looks like.
Very much so.
Hey, leave it in the comments if you ever had yours dipped.
Look at all these old time little figurines, and that girl there, she's almost a head vase. Those head vases are getting harder and harder to find. And look at that. Light up Christmas tree. Look at this piece in here. Look at the color of that. Let's see, it's $10 and it is, well, what does that say? I think it says Canada. So it's
I can't quite read that.
Eveline, Eveline, I think it says. In Canada, from Canada. Pretty little piece.
So this is interesting to see. As you may remember in our estate sale video from the other day, I bought that original contemporary portrait of Franklin Delano Roosevelt. I paid $2.50 for it because it was half off. They're asking $40 for this very similar one. I think I did well with that piece.
Well, they have a whole blue glass section. Now this piece is actually from the Luxor Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, which means that it's less than 30 years old.
Wherever we go, we see Vegas.
People always visit Vegas and take things back. And here we have a Shirley Temple little picture with Shirley Temple on it.
Is the Good Ship Lollipop in Puget Sound right now?
I don't know, but her picture is right there. Her picture on a picture. And this looks like the Little Mermaid.
Oh, that's the one in, what is it? Denmark, I think. Copenhagen.
Copenhagen. The Little Mermaid glass. That's pretty. All right, let's keep looking on down here. Look at these decanters.
Those are beautiful. Those are kind of like the ones that I have from my grandfather, your father.
What is that up there? I mean, it has such a Tiffany look to it. Tiffany glass.
Oh, it's got a big chip.
Big chip. And it's not the quality, of course, but it's got that look. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
I just wanted to take a second look at it. Look at this lampshade. That's so 40s.
Very cool.
And it says it works, too. That's kind of a cute little lamp. Look at that amber color. It's like liquid honey. Let's keep going down here. See what else we can see. Look at these pieces. Those coin container in glass. Look at these. It's $18. It's got the coins on those. Those are pretty easy to find, I think. Let's keep going. Oh, here's some more of those Christmas trees made out of jewelry. And look at the swan dish. The long neck on that one.
Oh my, what a long neck you have.
Really? What else do we have?
Oh, it's a lot of vintage.
What do they call it?
Bruiana.
Bruiana. Lots of Bruiana here. Oh, look at these. These must be from various pubs where you get to pull a handle and have an ice cold drink.
We've sold a lot of these in the past. They're highly collectible.
We did. Do you remember that time I bought an entire giant box full for like $20? I must have made $800 off of that sale. They're very collectible because guys put them in their man caves, and people have bars in their homes.
A lot of fun.
Yeah. So look at this ship. This is the Constitution,
Of course.
and it's a ship model. They went $2,250 for it. Wow, that's quite a lot of work went into that.
All right, as you know, I am a nut for vintage stereo cards. What I love is that this shop actually has one of the viewers here so that if I see one that I want to look at, I can actually see what kind of condition it's in. So I'm going to flip through these really quick and see if there's any that I want to pick up. They are $3 each. So let's just grab a pile and see what we've got. Training school. I'm going to go real quick because I want to see if there's anything that really speaks to me. I'm looking for vintage cruise liners. There is one of the Titanic. I believe only one stereo card was ever taken of the Titanic. So if you find a copy of that, it's worth a lot of money. But I love vintage presidential ones. There's ones of presidents standing in front of the White House. There's ones of travel from around the world. Look at that. So what is that? That is, let's
The
see.
glare, you need to tilt it.
It's a stereoscopic view. Doesn't say exactly what it is. I'm imagining
Can you show it to the camera?
it's a government building, so I'm guessing that that's maybe Europe somewhere on the water. All right, I'm going to go through quickly again. I'm just looking for anything that strikes my fancy that I could add to my collection. I love this. Niagara Falls, New York. Look at that writing on the side. Done in 1887. Isn't that something? Okay, I went through all of them, and there are a lot of them in here. Some of them are in rough condition. Some of them are very basic images. You really only want ones in your collection that speak to you. And it's funny, I mentioned the Titanic. Obviously, I didn't find that one. That one would be worth so much money, but I found something related to it. As a Titanic scholar, this one fascinated me. That is the seawall at Queenstown, Ireland. Now, Queenstown was one of the locations that the Titanic stopped at on its way to New York. Of course, it never made it to New York, but this is where it picked up a lot of its passengers along the way. So I just want to pop it into the test viewer, which I love that they have here, and I'm going to take a look at it and see how it looks. So it has to be slightly adjusted, and there it is. Wow. It's in full 3D. It's a beautiful color print. You can see in there, obviously you can't see it in 3D, but you can see it's in there. And for $3, I'm going to add that to my personal collection. Well, that was a lot of fun in there, and the sun is now setting. And of course, the famous Ferris wheel on the pier here in Seattle is all lit up and beautiful. Let's keep on going.
Now we're in a Goodwill in North Seattle, and let's get a cart and head back to the hard goods.
I like it. These are evergreen.
Oh, that one doesn't work well. Let's try this one. There we go. That's our cart. So there's a big sign that red tags are all 50% off. It's a holiday sale.
Which is funny because in Vegas, red tags mean not on sale.
Exactly. Those are the one things that aren't on sale. Well, let's see what we can find. I see lots and lots of shelves, Will, and they look full. Wow, is this a cart that has just come out, maybe? What is that glass?
Didn't we just see one of these in like an antique
We
mall?
did. Now look how cloudy that is. That's kind of not a really great piece, so I am going to leave that. Look at this cow creamer. I always like these. I don't think he's as good as some of the other ones. Remember that great cow creamer we found down in the San Fernando Valley? That one sold fast.
Super whimsical.
I've got to take it. You know why? It says, pick me.
Aww.
It's mud pie.
Does it want to join the journey?
Everybody wants to join the journey. Who wouldn't? It's so fun. And look at this. This is like an old piece.
Where's
The
that from?
Grand Canyon.
Oh, wow.
That's an old one.
Who's it by?
It's
Novco,
Japan.
Japan.
One of those older companies.
Hmm.
All right. And I have to look at not just how cool something is, but also the sellability. Is someone really going to want to buy that? So I want to try to be really, really selective and buy items that are truly going to enhance someone's home or their collection. Let's see, we have some tins and boxes. That's Wendy's box. Let's see. That's for a very small stick of butter.
Wedgwood.
And that's what I thought. Is that Wedgwood? Oh, these stickers. I think they do super glue on the backs of these. All right, let's see. I think I got it. Ah, I do not. Oh well. I think I'm good. What little treasures. Hand painted Solado. Oh, look at that little bunny. Oh, look at this little jug. He's almost what we just saw in that antique mall. And he is old time pottery.
Of where? I saw the city on the center. I couldn't
Can you
quite
see
read it.
that?
Of
I can't quite see it.
I can't quite read either, but it says WN, which is Washington, right?
Yeah, so he's a local piece. I like that a lot.
$5.99.
Yeah, it looks like a pine cone to me, and I like the speckled look on that. So let's go ahead and pick that up. What do we have back here? Piece. That's an interesting piece. It's not marked though. I wonder if there is a company under here.
Looks like it's missing whatever
Nope.
label it originally had.
Yeah, there's nothing. That is an interesting piece. But it's a newer piece. So I think I am going to leave it. Let me take my little jug mug and let's keep on going this direction. All sorts of pieces here. You kind of have to scoot through them to figure out what's good. It's just a little plastic vase. And what's down here? So many little pieces. Some good, some not so good. What do we have down here? Nothing, nothing. And there's some more of those shoes we have seen so many of. We've got some bells and what looks like some possibly African tourist pieces. You've got something very atomic looking, like you would find.
What's this here?
That is
It's a bank, I think,
of
the
Liberty Bell. There's the crack, pass and stow, of course, and notice to make bank. And while piece is still pliable, press inward. So it tells you about making a bank. I think this is just a hobbyist type piece. And let's see what else we have. When in Rome, Norman Rockwell. Of course, we have a little pottery ladle that is red, so that's half price. It's a little pottery label. Ladles are fun to have, but you really need to have the bowl to know what you need it for. We've got a frog bank. He's a very modern piece. I'm just trying to see if there's anything up here. And look at this. Aloha Hawaii. This looks like Coco Joe's. It is.
Joe's.
Coco Joe's.
Now, is that like koa wood? Because I know that he does volcanic.
It's not.
But
It's not wood at all.
it's plastic.
It's a composite
Gotcha.
of plastic. And I don't think they're as popular as they used to be.
Right.
But look at this guy. He's a great pig. Unfortunately, he's not marked. He's very country looking. Let's leave him. We have this nice little wood box here. That's not myrtle wood. I am looking for myrtle wood.
We're in the right area.
So prevalent up in the Pacific Northwest. But that's not myrtle wood. Not quite the right color.
Ahem.
What do you see? Oh,
You know.
and then we have just some hobbyist pieces and little, these are like from Target type things. What
Now,
is
I've
this?
heard that if it's nice enough, it's from Target.
There you go. Oh, boy, is that heavy. Feel that.
That's a printing plate.
It's a printing plate.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Very, very, very heavy.
You know what I've always on the lookout for that are so cool?
What?
Printing plates from when movies would be in the newspaper. So it's like a poster of the movie, but it's small.
Now look at this piece. It's signed N. It's very 70s looking, but he's got a big chip right in his mouth.
Darn.
So I'm not going to explore him any further. Got a little fur type little
Cuckoo,
walrus, little walrus guy.
Is he the Eggman?
But he's
Are you
$7.99.
the Eggman?
And we're in Hollywood,
I am the
California.
walrus.
And I'm looking, I don't see anything else. Let's turn around and go down the other side. Well, William, isn't it interesting to know that every Goodwill, no matter where you go, has a plethora of clear glass vases.
Always.
Let's see. The little bird is magnetized. You can stick him on a fridge or something. Sometimes we do very well in the vase section. Let's just see if these are one of those times. I've had and sold this one before in a kind of like a mustard color. And what is this piece? That's interesting. Oh, I like this actually. Look at that little planter.
Is that an owl?
He's an owl, but look, you've got your planter, but look how that's done, where it's 2 layers.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's really nice. How much is that?
It's only $3.99 and it's red tag, so that's $2.
Wow.
Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Love him.
Absolutely.
Look at his wings on each side.
Yeah, he's great.
He was done by a very good artist. Now, it may just be a production piece, but I think the quality is good enough that I really want to pick him up.
Oh, that's so heavy.
And what is that?
It's signed by Kelly. It's signed by Kelly, but it's
Yeah,
heavy.
it's very heavy. Kind of doesn't speak to me. Look at the blue crackle glass. Oh, it's all chipped at the top.
Crackled.
It's more than crackled. Look at this piece here. Oh, terribly broken. What a shame. Pretty. Of course, it would not be unfounded to find a glassy baby here, as I believe that their company headquarters are up in this area.
Mm-hmm.
That would be tremendous, to say the least.
That big piece back there.
I know. The lab section is fairly small here, and I'm not seeing anything tremendous. This looks like an older lamp, and it's heavy. It's got an older cord on it. It's a single one, but it doesn't really speak to me. So let's try another section.
Anywhere you go, you find Ray Dunn, right?
You do. It's just really popular. It says mugs are 99 cents. That's interesting. Look at this guy. Oh, I am Groot.
It's a Groot mug.
Unfortunately, Groot is chipped. But I would love, love, love to find some pottery mugs. Hand-thrown pottery. Do we see anything?
I'm looking for sure.
The 99-cent price point. I bet they sell out really well. This looks like nope, it's a commercial piece. It fooled me. Let's see.
This one?
Maybe, but doesn't quite do it for me. What is this guy? I don't know what that is. It looks like that might be a foreign maker. Let's see. Anything else?
Oh.
What do you see?
This is from a quaint local business that you might have heard of.
Oh, of course. Their headquarters. Let's see. Well, I'm not. Let's check out the glasses. All sorts of glasses. And crate and barrel. Not glassy, baby.
You're thinking about it.
I am. Why not, right?
Oh, well, you can.
It can happen.
Stranger things have happened.
It has. Can definitely happen. I'm looking all over. That's plastic. Plastic. Okay, well, oh, they put their coasters all together. That's interesting. Let's see what these are. I'm trying to see what these are. They are, kind of broken. Do you see anything in there of any interest?
I don't think so. You want to take a look at the jewelry?
Let's do it. So it appears that this Goodwill places all of their jewelry in bags. So we don't have any cases to look through. Oh, that's a piece of glass. That's kind of cool. Let's see what that is. It is $6. And
Is there a marking on the back of that?
I don't know. Let's take it out and see. And get out of here as fast as I can. And there we go.
Flip it around for a second.
No, I didn't see a marking.
I thought I saw a marking.
You know what? I don't like the way it's finished.
Yeah.
I don't like the quality of that, the way it's finished. So I'm going to slip that back in its baggie and put it back on the shelf and see what else we can find. You know, you just never know. That's a pin. That looks to me like an older pin, but unfortunately, it's wearing off and it's missing a center to it. So that's a no. You can find so many treasures if you just have the patience to weed through and see if you can find something really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think the key thing is just be patient. Those have nice weight to them. They want $3.99 for those. I don't know the quality is there though for me to pick up. Those aren't real stones. Oh, and now we have some bracelets. Nope, no good there. Let's move over to here, Will, and see what we find here. That's like a very inexpensive bracelet. Same with that one. Looking in here. Nope, nope, no. What is this down here? No, again, that's not a good piece. Okay, but you know, you never know. Just keep going. We could shock ourselves.
Solid silver, right?
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so I'm a no on this rack. Let's try this last rack over here, Will. This one looks really full. We've got some beads here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just looking and I'm just not seeing anything, William. So
Shall we
I
take
think
our
it's
ceramic piece and check out?
I think we should. I think it's a no on jewelry for tonight. So on our way over to the checkout, I noticed on top of one of these shelves over here some really fun pieces. This little pig, he's a jar, he's got a lid, he's quite precious. He is Fitz and Floyd. He's vintage from 1987.
Wait, are you saying I'm vintage then?
Just a little bit. Only by Etsy standards, not by mine. And I'm going to pick him up. This is Fitz and Floyd, but unfortunately it does have a big chip on it, so we are going to leave that. But this beautifully painted little rabbit is painted by an artist named Gail Pittman from 2000, and it sells actually quite well. And it's lovely. And we do have spring coming right around the corner. So I'm going to pick up these two pieces. All right, now let's go to the checkout.
Earlier in the day, we visited the first Starbucks store ever. Located in the heart of Pike Place Market, this flagship location for the world's most popular coffee always has a line around the block to get in. Once you do get in, you are treated to an incredible burst of smells from all the coffee and treats. They have merchandise that you can only get at this location, so we each got a ceramic tumbler to take home, and of course, we each ordered a drink. From delicious coffees and cappuccinos to hot chocolate and frappuccinos, there's nothing like a tasty caffeinated treat to keep you peppy while on vacation. While we enjoy our Starbucks, let's recap today's finds. It's been another great day in Seattle, and we have so much more from this adventure to share in upcoming episodes. Please be sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell, and leave a comment, because we want you to join the journey.